Good morning, guys, and welcome to October 1st. So I've been watching some YouTube and I heard of this thing called Vlogtober, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember Vlogtober. Like, somehow I've forgotten about it, but I've been rewatching Vlogtober, and it's not like the 21 Days of Christmas or Vlogmas, as they call it. It's a bit less festive. It's more just like a vlogging commitment, but I thought that'd be a good goal for me because September was really hard. As you can probably tell from my channel, it was really hard for me, but I'm feeling better, and my house is a bit of a disaster zone. However, in the past like 2-3 days I've made a lot of progress and I'm just feeling really good. I have some new support from some new friends, and yeah, I'm just really excited. And like for example, like yesterday, I went out and I did some small shopping, and I went home and like put all the food stuff away immediately. I even like used some of the food stuff, and then like the little things thingy things I bought, I've put directly to use. So I bought useful things and I like put them away. They did not go in a bag on the floor somewhere. I literally have like a mat that like I should put out, but like I just haven't put it out. So I'm making really good progress with my house and with clutter and with getting rid of things, and pretty much everything that I started saying I was going to really work on and conquer at the beginning. And I did really well at the beginning of the channel, of doing that and using my system and doing my little pieces and bits at a time. And then I had a relationship change. Okay, I guess, I don't know. I think it was like sorry, I'm just picking on my face, aren't I, on camera? We're gonna redo this. No, we're not. We're vlogging. So anyways, the relationship change wasn't actually that hard, but it was a transition, if that makes sense. Like, I put up a little video, and like I was upset for a couple days. Like, it's sad to like lose a boyfriend, but like wasn't the love of my life, and yeah. And moved on from it. So I still cling on to my first love. Like, my first love is still my first love and will never go away, and I still struggle with issues with that person. Like, okay, like, so this relationship, like, in retrospect, is sort of like, I don't hate the person, it just is over. Does that make any sense? Like, it was actually really shocking for me how quickly I got over that relationship. I don't know. And in a healthy way. It wasn't like, oh, well, screw you, I'm a powerful, wonderful woman. It was just kind of like, I moved on in a week. But anyways, I transitioned off to medication, as you guys know, and that was so hard. Oh my gosh, it was emotionally hard. It was physically hard. I had some really, really bad physical symptoms, as I've probably mentioned. I'm not quite sure exactly how much I've mentioned. I'm gonna stop picking because I'm nervous. And yeah, so it was really hard for me. And then I put on 6 pounds in 1 week, and then the following week I put on 2 pounds, and I was all freaked out because, it's all like, oh, if you put on weight quickly, you could have a disease. So, like, I went to the doctor, blah, 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 and no, it's just the medication I had been on. Actually, one side effects, it had raised my heart rate about 20 to 30 beats per minute, and we didn't know that. Like, we had actually been thinking, like, that I had some heart issue, and we couldn't figure out what the heart issue was because it just was kind of unfathomable that this one medication would be doing it to me, because like it's not a recorded side effect. But I came off of it, my heart rate went boop, right back down to normal. So yeah, so I think it also, the hypothesis is that it also like ramped up my metabolism a great deal. And coming off of the medication, like, because I didn't eat more, I actually was eating less, and I was really struggling with like not wanting to eat at all, which I think I mentioned before. Like, I did struggle with anorexia several years ago, so like that was really hard. So then, then you get into this point of like, I'm not gonna go back there, so I'm gonna eat. But I didn't, honestly, I didn't eat more than normal. I was just putting on weight, and it didn't make sense. I'm sorry, I have something in my eye, and it's really itching me. Yeah, so I didn't eat more than normal. The medicine just like messed with my body, and also it didn't help that like it made me really tired, so I was sleeping a great deal. So like, yeah, like I guess I did eat too much in the sense that like if you have like a light breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner every day, and then you transition to coming off a medication that had been raising your metabolism, so now your metabolism has dropped and you're now sleeping like 20 of the 24 hours a day or 18 of the 24 hours a day, but you're still eating your light breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. You're eating too much food. Does that make sense? So like, yeah, in retrospect now I understand how it happened, but like in the moment I was like, I'm not eating more, I'm eating healthy. Ugh. So anyways, then it was like mid-September, and like it's birthday month in my household, not for me. Again, sorry, my eyes are killing me. But it was my mom and my sister, so we celebrated that, and like, yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh, sorry, I can't eat cake. I don't know. For me, because like, then it's because my dad's is in October and I'm in October, so like we kind of like squished them all together. Luckily, by chance, fate did, God did. We have them all together, so I kind of like don't care if I eat cake in September, October, because like it's not like with other things where you're like, oh well, I'll only eat at family birthday parties, but then you have a family birthday party every month, so then like you never diet. Anyways, does that make any sense? I'm talking too much and I'm talking too fast. Blah blah blah. I'm now here where I am. So about a week ago, like Monday, it's Saturday, October 1st, and Monday I talked with my mom and I was like, I'm really displeased with my weight. I haven't been able to get it off. Like, I think I'm eating my allergens, and I just think that like if I could really like almost do a cleanse but not do a cleanse, I can't do a cleanse. My gut would like have a revolt. But it's a very sensitive little friend. Yeah, so I was just like, I really want to like buy more expensive food, if that makes sense, and really work on losing weight. So that's what I'm working on, and I'd like to get down 10 pounds. And what's sad is that that's where I was 3 months ago. So I'm not looking to plummet myself below where I was 3 months ago. In like kind of like futuristic senses, I think like, yeah, it'd be nice to be 10 pounds lower, because then I'd be at my lowest and I do it a healthy way, and I think I'd be really happy with myself, and I'd be able to fit into all of my clothing. However, the 10 pounds lower than I am now was a fine weight. Like, I'm wearing a nice dress size, I'm fit, that was another thing, fitness, you know, like being active, it looks a bit different, and it was a nice weight to be at. So even if I just do the first 10, that's fine. If I do get down to the next 10, I'd like to do it from feeling really good and being active, because like if you just starve yourself there, even if it's like just like a low calorie diet and not like an actual issue like anorexia, it still like doesn't look the same as being fit at that weight. So anyways, yeah, I'm not setting myself, all of this is to say, I'm not setting myself an outrageous goal. And I think that's something that I used to do back in high school. It's like, I need to lose 80 pounds, which I did. I did need to lose 80 pounds. But that's like, how am I going to do that? So, yeah, I think I need to lose 10 pounds. It'd be nice to lose 20, but everyone complimented me so much. I used to weigh 10 more this time last year. I weighed 10 more than I do now. So I lost 20, and being ill in like the course of 2 weeks, it was horrible. Anyways, last year was not fun. I got so many compliments for being at that weight. So I don't want to say the weight, because I feel like weight depends, your ideal weight depends so much on your health in your life, how active you are, how much muscle you have, your height, and your sex and your genetics. So that's why I'm not saying my weight, because I don't want anyone to be like, oh, I weigh that much and she thinks she's fat. Does she think I'm fat? I mean, like, I have no idea. If you're 6'4", you're definitely not fat if you weigh as much as I do. So, you know what I mean? And if you're happy with your body, you're happy with your body, but I'm not happy with my body. Anyways, as I went into that little spiel for you, because that got me really down. So the thing with weight with me is that because I've like went on such a big journey to lose it 2 times, because I lost it very unhealthily with my struggle of anorexia, I put it back on, like 60 of it back on, and then I lost it a healthy way, and I kept it off, and I was quite happy with keeping it off. And then I've gone through lives of great trauma, and I've put on 60 pounds back again, and then I've taken it back off. And then last year I was extremely ill and lost 20, as I said, like in the course of like 2, maybe 3 weeks, but like 2 weeks honestly. And it was really fast how fast I lost it. And yeah, so my weight fluctuates all the time, and it really like affects me because like I've done so much to like have the body I want to have. And not so I'm not picked on, just because there's a certain body that when I look in the mirror I'm happy with myself, and that's such an esteem booster. If you can look in the mirror and be happy with yourself, you can go, I like myself. Just ignore that. I like myself. Does that make sense? Like, that for me is really important, because like when my house looks like this, my room actually looks a bit better. Well, it kind of looks like this, but it looks better than it did before. I've been working in my bedroom, but I'm not sitting in it. And the thing is that like when my house looks like this, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're like, you have acne, and yeah, thank you new medication for this whole thing. You have acne, you're fat, your house is a mess, like, just like my self like talk is really negative. It's almost self-hate basically. So when I am like at a good place, like I just know that 3 months ago I could pick myself up a bit more, because it just didn't have that extra layer of self-hatred, I don't know, self-disapproval. Yeah, I just was like, it was just a bit easier to do that because I felt good about myself. Like, for example, like if I was having a bad day, I could go put on a nice, you know, sexy dress that made me feel good and put on my makeup and do my hair. Now I can't do that because I don't look good in those clothing, because if I put on that dress, my tummy sticks out. And yeah, like somehow I decided to put it all on in my tummy. So now I've got like an extra like 10-pound tummy. Ugh. I didn't put it in my thighs. I usually hide it in my butt really well, but not this time. So yeah, so do you see how that kind of just like affects you? I don't know. I hope you can see that it affects you. Wow, I did not expect this to be a 13-minute ramble, although I probably should at this point, but yeah, that was kind of just my introduction to Vlogmas, I guess. Not Vlogmas, Vlogtober. I'm gonna have to like get that down, because I love Vlogmases and I watch them too much because I love Christmas. That was my welcome to Vlogtober. Oh yes, so anyways, I'm saying all of this because I do want to vlog on here. Plug it into, and it's like, unfortunately it's this big deal, but plug it into my old computer, put it on the flash drive. Actually, no, the editing software's on the old computer. Oh, that's right. So, anyways, I want to export this onto my old laptop and edit on my old laptop, or maybe ask for new editing software. Maybe. It was cheap. I don't have good editing software. I've got like $20 editing software. So I could probably get new stuff and put it on my new computer. Maybe it would work better. But my new computer, Windows 10, doesn't recognize my iPhone, and neither does my mother's that has Windows 8. So I don't know what's going on, yo, but so I use my like Windows 7 or my Windows Vista. The good old days. Yeah, I'd like to figure that out, because currently the pattern is because my new computer has like 1,000 gigabytes, a terabyte of storage, and my old computer's got like 68. So yeah. So what happens is basically I plug in my iPhone, I pull everything from my iPhone off onto my computer and then onto a flash drive, because it actually goes faster than pulling it from the iPhone straight to the flash drive. I don't know why. And then I'll take that flash drive and put it on my old computer to store the videos. But if I need to edit, I'm gonna have to edit on my old computer, then export it, which takes like 3 hours. And with my depression and with my anxiety, it's really hard for me to know that like in 3 hours I'm gonna be able to like get up, you know, I'm gonna be able to be at that computer. I don't have to sit there for 3 hours, but in 3 hours I'm gonna have to be positive, get there, log into my account, upload it, make sure it's right, and then export it. That's kind of a lot to ask. So the goal, yay, 15 minutes and 45 something seconds in, I've actually gotten to my point of this video. Vlogtober, I would like to vlog throughout my day and squish them together into one vlog. But that might not happen. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments below, my beautiful, wonderful 6 subscribers and 20 something viewers. I actually really like you. Like, I'm not complaining. It's like really exciting. It's so weird to be like, oh, like, cause like a month ago I had like 2 and I knew who they were. Like, I don't know. It's really exciting to have other people watching, and I'm so happy you're watching. Does that make sense? I don't know. I need something to hide behind. I'm getting all like blushy. Anyways, yeah. So anyways, you guys, if you want to leave comments, feel free to leave comments and let me know what you think of that. I know that like when I want to do multiple part videos, I usually just do part 1, part 2, part 3, but I feel like for Vlogtober that would just be like 12 million bazillion parts, and that'd be way too many videos and it might not be enjoyable to watch. So either I will do something vloggy, like a task every single day of October, and then if I'm not feeling up to editing